Bankro JUTC driver. Boy, you sleep since Friday night? Are you a father? I am hoping that Patrick's death haunt you for the rest of your life.
JUTC driver.
JUTC driver that take the influence of the people them and kick off the man off of the bus and make the man basically end up in a demise situation, dead. Now, when you really look into the situation, you know, so at the driver fault, anybody responsible for the man's death is the driver. Imagine the man come from the bus and a preach, right? In pay him fear. Never harass nobody, him does that preach. And because some people them can't take the preaching and them can't bother to hear the word of God, them influence you. Them influence you to take off the man off of the bus, and you left the man on a lonely road and then burn the man, kill him. Are you responsible for that, you know?
Me tell you, say we live in our heartless and one evil world. We live in our heartless and evil world. Right? And me no see people come out and talk about this much. Me no see a lot of people come out and talk about this. Where a man go on a JUTC bus and I talk about Jesus Christ. The man go on a JUTC bus and I preach about the Lord. I preach about Jesus Christ of Nazareth. And I see them take on the man on the bus. And them want to analyze the man on that bus. And them influence the JUTC demonic driver. We're demonic like him prime minister. Now, I say why I want to get all on a job, you know. Because you will on a devil, you know. I say you will on a devil about, you know, things you gotta sleep. You, JUTC boy, and uno boy right up on the bus, want beat the man, and make the man lose him life. All of uno go burn up in a hell. All of uno go burn up in a hellfire. Uno are demons. Like Andrew Holiness. Just like how Andrew Holiness not like hear about God. Just like how Andrew Holiness not like hear about prayers. I see him so. Uno do dirty labor right stay. See him we uno stay. Uno not like hear the word God. Uno not like hear the word prayers. Uno a heaver. Uno a heaver. I remember me telling you, say there is a God up above. And God not sleep. I want to see no wickedness on I do. Remember say, a God in control and no man. May that man soul rest in peace. May that man's soul rest in peace. But what wanna do? A wickedness. Wanna throw off the man off of the bus in a one lonely area. And make them light the man, burn him alive. And that is wickedness. People, leave a like on this video and share this video. If you don't like the video and share it yet. Leave a like on this video and share the video if you don't like it yet. People, why it come to a time now when people don't like you about God? When you say nothing about God, it's like it literally irritate people. Worse, the Prime Minister. When you talk about Jesus Christ of Nazareth, it literally irritate people. This is the world that we are living in right now. And that's why when a Prime Minister legalize obia and all type of witchcraft in our country. But God is in control. Just remember that. So people, bless up to my viewers and my subscribers. I hope everybody having a blessed and a wonderful evening. Now my viewers and my subscribers, remember, in everything you do, always put God first. In every any situation, just always remember to call upon God. Always remember to pray, because a prayer day keep the devil away. Now, my viewers and my subscribers, we have a lot coming up inside this update, including, did Andrew Holiness put Rhoda Crawford name in a tree of his bank account? Did Andrew Holiness, the Prime Minister of Jamaica, put Rhoda Crawford name in three of his bank account out of the 28. Stick around if you know more about that, people. Leave a like on this video. Make a Rhoda intro and come back. We soon forward. So welcome back to my viewers and my subscribers them. Big up to all of my viewers. Big up to all of my subscribers them. We continually support the channel and help the channel to grow. Now, remember to leave a like on this video. Remember to give this video a thumbs up. Also, if you're a new viewers, first time on my channel, then please subscribe to my channel and turn on the post notification bell so whenever we drop new content, you will be first to be notified. Share the content with a friend, a family, a loved one. Share it on your social media platform. And people, remember, we are on our way to 100,000 subscribers. So if you're not subscribed yet, now is the right time for you to subscribe. Subscribe, turn on the post notification bell for new content. So people, we are going to start off this report with a message to the young peoples from Mark Jefferson Golding, our next Prime Minister, Jamaica. Mark Golding are sending out a serious message to all the young voters, the young people, the undecided voters, the people who may take student loan and all of that. Mark Golding have a plan for all of you, and you definitely want to hear this plan. So people, leave a like on this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Check it out.
This is some of the PNP
and you're
plan.
under 24, this video is for you. Why? I had a feeling you'd ask. You have the power to change the direction of our country by voting in the next election. That sounds like a huge responsibility, and the truth is, it is, but one I know you can handle. Helping out your family, feeling safe, going to university, good job opportunities, home ownership. These are a few things that you have said are important to you. But before we go any further, for those of you who are unfamiliar with me, my name is Mark Golding, leader of the opposition.
By the way, your vote can change that.
And if you're turning 18 this year, that means that you were about 8 when I became Minister of Justice. However, in spite of that, my dirt bounce isn't too bad. Well, it's a work in progress. You may think, why vote? It won't make a difference to what is trending on TikTok or get you any more Robux or cause your side to win the EPL or even be mentioned in Valiant's next song. But here's why your vote can make a difference. Let your vote be your voice. Make sure that the things that matter to you are heard loud and clear. In the 2020 general election, voters aged 18 to 19 years old only amounted to 1.22% of total voters, and voters aged 20 to 24 were only 8.87%. This means you aren't using your voice where it matters most, in the ballot box. Here are 4 issues that affect you and depend on your vote to create change. Education. Education is the best antidote to poverty, passing from this generation to the next. Your vote can help to make tertiary education more accessible to everyone. Your vote can help eliminate the requirement of a guarantor for students to access a student loan. It can help to cap student loan payments at a manageable percentage of your actual income so that the state, not you, the student, bears the risks of low pay or unemployment. And if you lose your job and you're unemployed, we will suspend loan payments and tack them to the back end of your loan without any penalties. That's what your vote can do. Crime and safety. Your future depends on the right measures for crime being put in place. And I think you're mature and smart enough to realize it's not just about police and soldiers patrolling the streets. It has to start with healing ourselves and our communities and giving our at-risk youth a second chance to become productive citizens. Many of you will know a young person that the education system failed, who, if he or she had that second chance through mentorship, training, remedial education, and job placement, could become a positive contributor to our society instead of chopping and pushing badness. Time come to use your vote to change that. Jobs and wages. So many of you said you wanted to become successful, to help out your families and enjoy your life. Do you realize that many of the world's largest businesses today are in the same age range as many of you? Amazon is 28, Google 24, Facebook 18, Instagram 12, and TikTok is 6. New technologies will continue to disrupt and supersede existing industries. And as the world goes increasingly digital, Jamaica must not be left behind. We need our own digital transformation, bringing affordable broadband internet to every Jamaican home to help our young Jamaicans to compete and outshine their peers across the world. Your vote can help us to make those necessary changes. Our environment. We need a government that means what it says when it comes to protecting our environment. The cockpit country, our rivers, our mangroves, coral reefs, and our beaches. That doesn't just say nice sounding things at international climate conventions, but meanwhile allows what's happening here in Jamaica to destroy our natural environment permanently. We need a government that ensures that the National Environmental and Planning Agency, NEPA, is really independent and can protect us. That will amend the law so that there are heavy penalties on big polluters who recklessly damage our country. We know climate change is real, and we're willing to fight for change. Time come to use your vote and fight along with us for Jamaica's future. Time come to stand up for your rights, your future, and your choices. Let's come together and show them your voice is as valuable as anyone else's. That you no longer sit back and, like anyone else, make choices for you. Find out everything you need to know about voting at markgoldingja.com/vote. Remember, get out and vote. Your voice, your vote, your choice.
So that sounds like a very, very good plan from Mark Jefferson Golding. You understand what I say? That is definitely a good plan, especially for the people them who take student loan or who pay student loan. Imagine your student loan pass because you lose a job until you regain a job again and start make back some money, you start pay back your student loan and all of that. Plus whole heap more people. What else you could have want? Andrew Holiness have a plan for you. The only plan where this man have for you is for selling you to the devil. Because him a devil himself. Him evil. And we can't trust him anymore. So people, we need to know what we are do. No go put no hex beside no damn bell. That not go work out. That not work out. So if we no trust Mark Golding, I don't feel like Mark Golding message connect. And Mark Golding is the right man to carry Jamaica forward. Then like up the video right now. Leave a like on this video and type it in the comment section. Moving forward with Mark Golding. We cannot trust Andrew Holiness. Speaking about cannot trust Andrew Holiness, it is alleged that Andrew Holiness put Rhoda Crawford name in a 3 of his 28 bank account. It is alleged that even the other day, when the whole heap of police them run go over in yard, I don't know, yes, a bomb check, it is alleged that at that Juliet Holiness find out and big war pop off up there.
Is it true that the 28 bank accounts that the Prime Minister has, that the lady from Manchester, Miss Rhoda Crawford, that her name is on 3 of the 28 bank accounts, and that the Prime Minister's wife, Miss Juliet Holiness, found out that her mate's name is on 3 of the bank accounts, and that she, the wife, for her name not on any of the bank accounts. Is it true? It can't be true. I know it's not true. Mr. Andrew Holiness, our honorable Dr. Andrew Holiness is a family man. He would never do such a thing. He would never put the matey name on 3 of his 28 bank accounts and don't put his wife's name on even one. No, sir. Nothing can go so. Nothing no go so. Is it true that after Mrs. Holiness found out that her matey's name is on 3 of the 28 bank accounts and her name is not on none? Is it true that Mrs. Holiness lost it? That Mrs. Holiness became so enraged that Mrs. Holiness grabbed up the matic and pointed at our Honorable Prime Minister? Is it true? It can't be true. Not no go so. Not a thing go so. Nothing like that. It can't be true. It is what the grapevine is telling me. The grapevine, my sources, my very reliable sources, whispering in me ears again. 119 years. This a buzz. A buzz, a buzz, a buzz. Me hears a buzz. But me know my reliable sources must wrong this time. Nothing can go so. Not a thing go so. Not the Honorable Prime Minister. Not a decent lady like Juliet Holiness. Mrs. Holiness would never, ever dream of taking up a gun and holding it at the Prime Minister's head. Nothing can go so. I want to stop their life on Mrs. Holiness. Stop their life on the woman. I want to stop their life on the Prime Minister. About the Prime Minister put Rhoda May Crawford name pan 3 of the bank account and Mrs. Holiness name not upon none. Come on. Cut out the foolishness. Cut it out. Go away with that. That can't be true. But why can't the police tell us up to now what was the threat that the Prime Minister came under? He police, it is the Prime Minister of the country, and his life was in danger according to UNO, and the threat was repelled. The threat was repelled by the police. Then why the police can't come on now? The police can't come and tell me what was the threat. Is it true that the threat came from the Prime Minister's wife? That the Prime Minister was about to shoot her husband and that the helper had to jump between them and beg for the Prime Minister's life? And that the helper had to call the police? Is it true? We want to stop tell lie on the woman and her husband. We want to stop tell lie on the Prime Minister. Not a thing go so. Nothing can go so. Because if something ever go so, that would be Netflix and Lifetime, Element and Netflix in a one. And I know Element and Netflix now refuse this your story if I saw it go. But the Prime Minister is a decent man. He would not do that to his family. And Mrs. Holiness have emotional intelligence. She's a decent, upstanding Speaker of the House of Representatives. Mrs. Holiness is not a violent person. She would not back a gun. She would not back the matic on her husband, threatening to blow off his head. I am waiting on the police to come and tell us though. Police, JLP, I don't know who. Somebody need to tell us, or the Prime Minister himself. It can't remain this top secret that the leader of our country came under serious threat that the police had to descend. Several vehicles descended on his house one night. And nobody can know what this threat was. This threat continues to be a top secret in this country. Come on, where is the media to ferret out the information for us? We need to know what the threat was. I can't believe the threat came from the Prime Minister's wife. Nothing can go so.
Now, it is alleged, people, that the reason why the police them did go up at Juliet's yard the other day or the other night is because Juliet Holiness allegedly found out that Juliet put Rhoda Crawford name in a tree of his bank account or bank book or whatever you want to call it, and that is the reason why the police them did update. But people state a thought down below in the comment section. What's your thought on that, people? Now the last thing we are going to look at is a video from a young lady from TikTok where she's speaking about the situation that took place with the man and the bus that were preaching about Jesus Christ of Nazareth and the JUTC bus, and they killed him.
JUTC driver.
JUTC driver that took the influence of the people them and kick off the man off of the bus and make the man basically end up in a demise situation, dead. Now, when you really look into the situation, you know, so at the driver fault, anybody responsible for the man's death is the driver. Imagine the man come from the bus and a preach, right? Him pay him fear. Never harass nobody, him just that preach. And because some people them can't take the preaching and them can't bother to hear the word of God, them influence you. Them influence you to take off the man off of the bus, and you left the man on a lonely road and then burn the man, kill him. Are you responsible for him death, you know? Are you responsible for it? Are you forgot prison for him death? Are you forget fired for your work? Are you could have done it to anybody else? And are you responsible for him death? Imagine, it's not like say you and the man in an argument, you dirty JUTC driver. And I like say you and the man in an argument and you kick the man off of the bus. And even if you kick him off of the bus where it's at a safe location or it's a safe place, but the man has preached the word, and you follow the people them, and you get the man off of the bus right in our danger zone, and you forgot jail for death. And I pray the family sue JUTC, because JUTC is negligence for a driver do that. And if it can't reach JUTC, I pray them sue you and you forgot jail for a man death. Because let's face the fact, a man burn, them kill him and burn him. Nobody now going to talk. Nobody is not going to talk. Who did that and who did that participant, because they let him off in our area. Right? So nobody now, are you responsible? Are you forgot jail for him death? Yeah, you couldn't do it to anybody else. Look how much slackness start from bus and taxi. Sometimes me take taxi and sometimes me take bus. I hear people that talk about man, woman, and all sorts of sitting who they with who have big carelessness. Dirty dancehall music. Dirty dancehall music play. Dirty dancehall music to play in the bus them and it tax them. But no, somebody does that preach the word and it's annoyed to you guys. After the people them run him off of the bus to shame pound. Me I tell you, you know, are the worst for happen to you. Are the worst for happen to you. Crosses for take you. Yeah, crosses for take you. Me I tell you. And when you hear the voice note of the brother can say him brother feel it. To say can't believe say him brother dead like that. And people who I see comment and say they know him, say he's a peaceful person. But you know, on the wicked, so hope the family, so you, the JUTC driver, and all the company responsible, because this is negligence. This is negligence. If somebody pay, you know, say, you know, it's the transport center for Kingston and St. Catherine, and yet still, you not drop off people anywhere like some careless people. You're not supposed to conduct yourself professional. You understand? They are hope they get something out of it. Because when it's wicked, nobody in the area now go talk. Because I have some area in Kingston, They will do you things if they don't know you. And we don't know what transpired there, but I leave the man now in danger zone. May I tell you, say God for strike you. I mean, now take it back. God, I know say people are look on it, say even if you reach you, so what you do? You responsible for it. You JUTC driver. Yeah? How you sleep? How you sleep? How you eat? Eh? If you know say, me used to ride JUTC bus back then. Me say I fight hamper bus and me just the driver we just pull over and part and talk and whatever and get back in them seat. Yeah. And the man a preach and you take influence and nasty nigga and keep the man off and make in our area, in our zone, and something happen to the man, you forgot jail. You and your family for suffer for it. Suffer for it. Suffer for it. May I tell you, little things that surface up and I open investigation and somebody investigation happen and I hope somebody held accountable for that man death. You know tell you, got the right to the par you dirty JUTC driver. If you not, you see, me tell you say the place gone and the country gone. Look how much sitting there going. Look at the security guard them. Look at it Dan man and the fish TikToker. Look how much sitting there going in the country. Me tell you say the place on a gone, Jamaica on a gone. I know. The man, I bet if I did stack argument if they attack, nobody will have nothing to say. I bet if that cost up bad on a carrier, nobody will have nothing to say. And you wouldn't take the influence to kick him off the bus. You would not take the influence to kick him off the bus. But you kick him off the bus time, I pretty sure that make the man dead. You forget haunted. May I tell you, in family, if you pray on judgment by you. Judgment by you. You hear me I tell you? Because they say if I did my family, a different cup of tea. Different cup of tea. Anybody for me. Me find out who that driver there. On the wicked, on his wicked and have nothing name God in now no. On the dirty nasty Jamaican. Oh no, not dirty nasty Jamaican. The 1 and 2 have God in them God. We keep by grace. Keep by grace. But it's real.